practical end of it, right?
Say again?
As the idea of forgiveness, that's the practical end of it. It's like, as soon as you get any type of insults, whatever, just be pure, like you're saying, and loving, and forgive, and you're letting that go at the same time. It's not touching you. You're staying clean.
Yeah, forgiveness is an
Very
antivirus.
common sense.
It's an antivirus. And you can really notice this yourself. Anytime you've ever all of a sudden felt fear, man, all the energy goes out. You're weak. Sometimes you get, they say, weak in the knees. You almost want to fall down because that puncture is happening. The withdrawal of energy is tremendous. It weakens you. And then once we get punctured, this is the penetration phase. And so it comes inside. But the next phase is replication. The biological virus has penetrated the host cell, takes control of the host cell, and uses the host cell's resources against it. And it uses it by using it to make copies of itself. So when you get a sore throat or some sort of nasal sinus kind of thing, and your throat and you're coughing and there's all this mucus coming up, that's the replication phase. It's replicating. Well, actually, it's both, but it's the next phase too. But they use our resources against us. Just like a computer virus, you open up that email, that virus starts using the computer resources to make copies of itself, and then uses the computer's resources to send those copies to other people. It happens all the time. I get emails from people, and I can tell it's not really from a person, it's from a virus pretending that they're sending me an email. They want me to click a link. Don't bite the bait. And the same thing with people getting angry at you and calling you names or whatever. Don't bite the bait if you can. That takes a lot of work in some cases. But so it means that it gets energy and feeds every time we think or react to the elemental. And it gets replicated over and over. Every time you're thinking about what the guy said, you're just replicating over and over and over. And then it forms into a large group elemental that just tortures you. And that's the replication phase. And the final stage is the release phase. When we express these unhealthy psychonoetical viruses, we project them into the outer psychonoetical atmosphere. Now the virus is freed again to infect others, and its life cycle continues. So anybody vibrating at the same rate or similar rate can be affected and penetrated and get the virus themselves. And you see this. This is what happens in mob rule, right? Something going on there in the streets, somebody throws a brick through a window, and everybody else starts throwing through the brick through. That's a virus replicating into the bodies of everybody, not the bodies. So all viruses, biological, computer, psychonoetical, follow these 4 stages: exposure, penetration, replication, and release.
So Daniel, sorry, so can you quickly recap, what kinds of thoughts make you pierce your own aura?
Yeah, it's reacting to the person.
It's so like, any negative thoughts you have then can kind of pierce.
That's what's piercing it. Your feelings and negative feelings.
Kind of negative.
Yeah.
Okay. Worry, anxiety, anger.
All that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just you're really working it. And also, then I'll tell you another thing. If you try to protect yourself from, say, you feel this negative energy, and so
you trap it in. You trap it inside. Sorry.
That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah. You trap it inside your protective shield, so it's still there and bothers you. That's why you'll notice when something like this happens and you try to put this up after you've already reacted, it doesn't work. You need to keep these protective shields around you at all times, so when the situation occurs, you've already got your shield of armor on. Yeah.
Would it when you say that as soon as you start reacting to that and you trying to defend yourself, why does he think like this? Would it help just to